What do you notice here? What do you notice? Just type it in. What do you notice about this? Either pool balls or billiard balls. 8 is missing. Somebody's noticing that 8 is missing. Heather, the difference is 8. 1 white ball. These are balls for pool. They're solid and striped. There are 8. It says 8 white. I think you mean that stripe are 8. Solid and stripe are 8 and 1 white. There are colors. They're organized by solid and stripe. What another person says 8 is missing. So 8 is at the bottom. It's not missing, it's just in a different spot. Interesting, Charles. It's easy when we just look at this to think 8 is missing because we see 7 and then we see 9 and we don't see the whole picture. This is a clue for us. 8 is not missing, but it's missing for me because I'm only looking at it in one way. So I can't perceive its presence until I expand my view. Let's imagine you or me. We're in a sea of energy. We're in a sea of energy right now. In the New Testament, I think it says, we live in God. God lives in us. We live in Him. He lives in us. In Him, or in the energy, in the spirit, call it what you will, we live and move and have our being. It lives and has being in and as us. Only for every single one of us, we've been given dominion and authority to dictate the frequency. And the frequency we've been dictating is generated by the thoughts that we've been thinking, which generate the feelings, which generate the actions, and we have current results right now, every one of us. Some of the results we love, some of them not so much. We want to evolve and expand and grow. Now let's assume that we want to have new results. So we dream a vision. We have a dream, a goal. And for most of us, we use perception to see it as out there. Even though, yes, we hold it in a 3-year vision or a 1-year vision, depending on what you've decided to do with that. But it's not easy. It's not always easy for me to remind myself it's happening right now. I am having this experience right now. Not all of it into form, but to be the person who's experiencing it does this. I want that. I move from this thinking and being to a different state of being, which puts me on the frequency of the result I'm wanting to generate in the world of results. What's going on in me is cause to the results I'm having in the world. If I want different results in the world, I have only one place to go, and that's not outside myself. You want a different movie in the movie theater? You don't go to the movie screen to change the story or change the result. Get it from a drama to a romance or a comedy or an adventure. You go up to the projection booth and you lay down new film. And all the pictures on the screen change. You don't like what you're watching on TV, you change the frequency and all the pictures change. The experience is completely different. So I am the person who's having this experience. If I am that, what am I thinking? While I'm doing dishes, while I'm driving the car, with what I'm saying to myself, with what I'm noticing now about perceiving. If I were having the results that's in my vision, would I not be happier? Why not be happy right now? I've decided to be that person and generate. You start to get to know yourself at that frequency. You can count as surely as you can count on 5 fingers that result will become yours because it's yours now in the land of your energy. And the forms that you have created as your results shift and mold themselves right into the shapes and forms that you're holding in your mind and your energy field. So you begin to think those thoughts and feel those feelings and take those actions that are congruent. And at first, it doesn't look like anything is happening very much. But by spiritual law, it must and does over time completely shift the field of results that you're seeing, experiencing, and feeling.